It really has. I feel like my streams are getting fewer and further between, and whenever I try and get back into it, I have no idea what I'm doing. That's just because my busy work schedule, really. I've the week leading up to last weekend, what was I doing then? Oh, I was on a first aid course. Yeah, so I was at work quite a lot, you see. Anyway, Minecraft. Right. So what did we do last session? I know I was like really in the mood of Minecraft when we were streaming last. Like we did quite a lot. Oh, that was it. Ooh, look at that. I'd kind of forgotten how good this looked. This is not bad. This is not bad. I like this area. All of this down here. This bit around here needs a little bit of work, but that's because I'm reserving that for the bees. But this bit around here looks cool as well. I like this. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I think this was the last thing that we did. We did that that tree, finished that off, and added in little bits of bobs here, there, and everywhere. It looks like we also have something over there. Oh, that's the moss farm. I forgot about that. At some point, I'm going to finalize this design, and we will build this. Actually, maybe we could do that today. I mean, it's fairly self-explanatory, honestly. It's not like I need to really do it. I just need to, like, work out a collection system, honestly. And actually, I kind of think that what we've kind of designed here, just on a bigger scale, would be perfect for what we need. We don't need much. We just need to kind of like put stuff into the bone meal, make sure that the bone meal gets replicated back there, and yeah, just a collection system. So that is maybe something that we could do today. I'm not 100% set on that though. Tend not to like doing stream stuff on redstone stuff on stream, but that being said, never know. Something else that we could do the beekeepers area around here. That would be nice to finish all of this off by the end of the day. That's quite a big task, but could I do that in 2 hours? I don't think I've quite got all the resources. I've probably got most of the resources, but we might have to go resource gathering after a while. So yeah, we could kind of like start on the back. I think that's probably what I'm inclining to do right now. It's that, or we could do something inside here. I've been putting this off. For a little bit, but I would like to do a bedroom up here and make it so that we can get up to the bedroom. That might be a little bit of a challenge, actually, because there's not really that much area from like here to here kind of thing. there's not that much room, so it might be a little bit of a challenge to get that in. Maybe we need to do like some open plan stuff. Can we at least? No, I can't even break that away. So that's part of the building, you see. So I have literally this room to go around. So that could be quite a fun little challenge to do today. We could do this hallway and then the up there area. Yeah, I think that could be quite an interesting little thing. In the caves, something else that we could kind of do that I've been putting off for a while. We could get this path coming down here and decorate this. Like even if it's just this small area that we're in here, hide the redstone or make it look a little bit more pretty kind of thing. I'm debating whether I want to hide the redstone or whether we want to show it off behind like glass, that sort of a thing. If we're showing it off behind glass, we need to tidy up all of the area around the redstone and probably like glass proof it on the bottom so that mobs can't spawn on it or teleport onto it. Maybe just carpet it up, maybe, I'm not sure. We could do that. Maybe open it up a little bit so that you walk down here and it really looks very magical under there. I kind of like the idea of doing that, and have it hovering over this area in a glass tube, because that is part of the magic of what we want to enter into these caves, right? And then we can turn this area into like more of a natural thing. I kind of like the idea of basing this on the dark oak because it will follow on from what is going on up here with the dark oak. So it will blend in a little bit better. So I like the idea of doing the footpath with dark oak and stuff like that. Actually, I kind of want to do that. Now I've started talking about it. I've had a few cool ideas, and it's a little bit different than terraforming. We've done a lot of terraforming, so I kind of want to do that. So that I'm thinking is probably my personal favorite. And those are kind of the options. Also, this path down here. It'd be nice to maybe terraform this up, make this look really, really good, like add in a little bit of boulders and maybe a hedgerow or something on this side. And I need to figure out what's happening with this hill at some point, but I don't think that's going to be today. But I would like to really make this pathway look good. I want it to feel epic as I'm kind of like walking up to the house there. Not gonna work on this path. This path is a big choice, and I think I'm only going to be able to make the choices for this path once we've got some more of the buildings up. But this is also an option. We could start getting rid of all this wool that goes around and build a wall for the sheep, because eventually these sheep here will be free reign. They will be only grey and white sheep. I'm probably just going to do light grey and grey sheep in here. Maybe the odd black sheep kind of thing. But they will be kind of free roaming in here, and then at somewhere down this side, I think there's a little ravine underneath here, right? So somewhere under here, there will be a shack that leads down. Maybe using, I'm thinking I might do a sticky piston elevator. A sticky piston elevator that brings the player down into quite a big wool farm. And I would like to do quite a big wool farm, because you can do quite a lot with wool. First off, we can use it for our redstone, for the redstone stuff. Secondly, we can make it look pretty interesting. There's an interesting challenge. There's a design that I've had in mind for a wool farm for a while that I kind of want to implement into something somewhere. So I would like to completely make that like really iron it out. It's not the conventional wool farm. It's a lot faster, a lot quicker, and it might be a little bit unnecessary for this world, the world that I'm in now, but I kind of like the idea of doing the challenge for it, a multi-layered thing, such as that. And yeah, we could have a go with that. I'm also thinking maybe the bamboo farm would be a good thing to have under there, and we can just like have big farms over here, like, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe the bamboo farm would be near the logging cabin, because somewhere over here there's going to be like a logging cabin with like a big trees and logging stuff. I mean, I'm a little bit hesitant to start pruning away those trees, because once they're gone, and I don't know how big this whole area is going to be, but I definitely want the sheep area. I definitely want like at least one more of these buildings. But the thing is, if I choose where the logging cabin probably is going to be a little bit further in, probably like here kind of thing. So, and it'll be in a place like in the middle of the trees, right? It's in the forest. But if I choose where the logging cabin is going to be, make a huge tree farm there. Why? Oh, Endermen are so annoying. I didn't know that they could get on top of trees. Yeah, then we've kind of got to fill the rest of the area, or I'm not sure. I do want a central place, like a center to the village. And definitely need like an entranceway into the caves back here. And that's going to be in this crevice there. I wouldn't mind like kind of decorating and making the mountain look nicer as well. And then we kind of need to do that on that side as well. But I mean, that's kind of like end plans just before about to move out. So yeah, we'll kind of see. There's also a big hole there that I definitely want to get rid of, and I wouldn't mind having like another like just a little bit taller, you know what I mean? Like just want to add a little bit onto it, but I feel like that's going to be a big project. So the plan for today then, I think I'm going to pull the trigger and do the interior. Not this interior. Oh, I don't know. I definitely feel like I kind of really like the idea of decorating this, and I've got an idea on how I want it to look. So I'm gonna start doing that. I think what we want to do, we want to make sure that we've got a gap on this side where so that no redstone is hitting the sides, and the same here. So that's the first thing that we're gonna do. Now, unfortunately, with the roof, can't hide those blocks because those blocks are absolutely dependent on the flooring above, which is a little bit frustrating, but at the same time I don't think it's too bad. But we can get rid of the bits underneath, and then I want like another layer below where we can have maybe black concrete and then glass on top. That could look pretty cool. Do we want it black or do we want it... Well, let's go and get some concrete, because I definitely feel like this is now the time where we are going to get... we need to get our concrete going, right? Because the industrial area is absolutely going to be concrete. So the only color that I don't have access to is brown, so we can't do brown concrete. But we should be able to get the majority of the other colors. So let's go and start organizing that. I'm going to put things away. So we'll put the stone away, put the gravel away, put the dirt away, put the grass away. Perfect. Oh, I've got dark oak logs. Where did they come from? Maybe in here? I'm not entirely sure where the dark oak logs came from. Pop that in there as well. No, I think you know, I've changed my mind. I think I am going to do this area in here. Yeah. So that means moving this villager a little bit. I don't want him to die because I think he is a villager I have cured. So I'm going to move him over to here. We're probably going to have to move these chests as well. And then start building a staircase up to the top. Now, what is the floor color in here? So it's kind of like an oaky color. So I think I'm going to go with... It's birch. That's kind of more closer to birch. So I think I'm going to go with like... for an entranceway. I think the floor down here is probably going to be deep slate. So let's start on that. We will get some like good deep slate stuff going. Do we want to do tiled or... We've got some cobbled deep slate here, so... And then I like the idea of having this... I mean, unfortunately the walls are just going to be what they are. So we've got some mangrove stuff there. What we need is... We've got some maps. Oh, I see. They are the remnants of what is in this room in here. The border. We could use those maps again if we wanted to. I've got honey blocks. I don't think honey blocks really are going to decorate very well. Mind you, I definitely do want some form of orange in this, so maybe we do have honey blocks at some point. Oh, I wonder. A chacha wood for the staircase, maybe, or maybe the flooring for the... It could be a little bit vibrant, though. But you could definitely use it somewhere in, like... Let's get... Do I have any staircase? Probably not. Got this. Oh, I do. I've got some Chacha staircasing. I'm also going to have a look at spruce and the mangrove. So we're going to like play around with little bits here, there, and everywhere, right? Take the edge Chacha trapdoors too. I think there's a lot of things here that I really want to take with me. Do I have a spare shulker box? Probably not. Probably utilize them a lot. I didn't mean to do that. We should not leave things in there. I've got a bunch of stuff that I don't need. Oh, we got loads of like random shulker boxes. Right, okay. We're gonna empty out those chests that I've got in there, and we're gonna put all the junk in these shulker boxes, and then we can like move them out. I'm gonna need inspiration as well, so at some point we'll have a look. Right, here we go. This just means that I can migrate everything from here, and pretty much we can go straight in. Is that everything? Did I pick everything up? Maybe. This one. This is the one that we wanted. Okay. So that has done that. I'm also going to get rid of this too. And we're going to have a look and see if we can figure out what's going where. Now, I don't want to block the doorways. This is what makes this a little bit more challenging. So we're probably going to need to do like a slab staircase. So let's... Well, I'll tell you what, let's do that one first. I'm just seeing if we can. Yeah, we can actually do that. That kind of works. Kind of works. Yeah, I mean, it does kind of work. I mean, in terms of like the placing of the stairs, it worked. I don't have any enchantment in here, but now I don't have to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was 7 stairs I used in that. Well, 6 stairs and 1 slab, but really it's more than that. So let's have a look. Do I have mangrove? That kind of works better to do that. And then there would be like a staircase there, so. And you could even like kind of ingress this in. So it's not as kind of like harsh. So we've kind of got that sort of a thing going on. I'm gonna put like half of this junk away. Yeah, okay, so this is kind of what I'm thinking. Now, when we get to here, it's a little bit perilous there, so I kind of definitely want some form of a barrier. So we could probably, like, I'm just gonna, like, kind of mark it out with, say, dirt, right? If I've got some dirt, that's coarse dirt. There you go, we've got grass blocks. Grass blocks will do. And then that there would also make sense, like some form of blockage there. There would be blockage here kind of thing. That can be an upside down stair. So it kind of looks a little like it flows a little bit better. And maybe an upside down stair here and an upside down stair there, just to kind of like make this bit look a little bit like more dignified, I guess. Okay. That would be an upside down stair there. So maybe a slab. Now, the question is, do I want it to be mangrove? Or do I want some other form of wood? Now, we do have mangrove on this wall here. This is why I'm thinking mangrove, because it will help with the flow of colors, and it doesn't make this bit look like ridiculous. That being said, I don't think it needs to be there, so I can... Oh, I can't. No, I can't swap it out. Unless we redesign the outside, which we could do. Like, I'm not necessarily against that. I did say that this mangrove there was potentially not going to be there for long. Yeah, I don't quite enjoy the mangrove, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I might have to pull the whole thing out by one anyway, so... We could, like, there is the potential to get rid of the mangrove and put in the quartz instead. Like, I'm trying to make it not look bad. See, I think I've done a very good job of blending the mushroom stem and the quartz in with this room. Because there's mushroom stem more or less on like half of the walls, but on the exterior you've only really got like that tiny little bit of mushroom stem. So that might be something else that we need to kind of like consider. Also, we need to like deal with this wall, like all of this. This is not going to be fun. I'm really not very good at interiors. This is my problem. They're not my cup of tea. I think having the mangrove there is going to work for the time being. We're going to go with the mangrove, right? So let's chop up some mangrove, shall we? We'll make it look a little bit nicer, like it's controlled. Okay, so this dirt obviously is not going to be the same. Well, I'll tell you what, let's not do that. Let's work on the flooring first. So if we've got kind of like a ready white background, maybe we need like something a little bit darker for the flooring in here, or maybe like a central line. So let's have a look at putting in, whoops. This sort of a stuff. There we go. It's not a no. I think we need like something else to distinguish, like to break it up, right? I'm not hating it, but at the same time, I'm not overly loving it either. It works well with the white though. We'll say that. What if that's cobbled deep slate and this is just normal deep slate? Okay, so we got a little bit more of a thing going on with cobbled deep slate and normal deep slate. Okay, we need to build this strategically. For the time being, let's add... This will all go eventually, but... without messing up the redstone. So add that in there. Okay, I need a more central location for that button. It's in a cool spot as it is, but it's not right. Oh, it's also directional in that way. So we've got 3 different orientations for deep slate. Good to know. Ah. That way. Okay. 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 So I also need like quartz, because quartz is definitely going to be used at some point, isn't it? Do I not have any left? Oh, I do. I've got a little bit, not much though. I know. Silk touch pick. It's fine. So we'll put quartz there, and I think quartz staircase. Stair and stair. Which I don't usually do this, but I can't be bothered. I can make loads of quartz. Something like that, right? That just gives a little bit more of a... Now we could put that there as well, right? We could do it like that and really build into these stairs being there. That would have to be like that. Then that insinuates that the flooring up here is going to be quartz. I mean, we could maybe build it onto slabs, like up to here, which actually is not such a terrible idea. But then building things on top of the slabs is going to be tough. So there's pros and cons. I just have to be really careful with this. Not to mess up my redstone underneath. That's what I'm trying very hard to do here. Some places like that where it's easy to do, other places, especially because there's a villager in the way, where it's not easy to do. I've just created like a dark spot where a creeper will spawn and ruin all of my redstone. So we're gonna get rid of that. Be very careful. I think that'll be the last place anyway, so. It's not the last place, idiot. And of course it's where the cat is. Fine. Come with me. No, you go there then. I think, therefore I am sorted. So now it's a matter of like getting this directionally correct. I don't have any more normal deep slate. Also, there's a door missing. I think that goes here. Is that one open or is that closed? Open false. Open true. Damn it. There we go. I was going to say, when you put it down, it automatically closes it, right? So there we go. Okay, so yeah, I don't know whether I like the deep slate. I don't know. It just looks like it belongs outside. I need like more of a wooden feel to it, not like a stony feel. Although this is like an entranceway, right? Like this is a landing. This is a walkthrough. Up here would be the wooden bit. And probably most notably the oak. Okay, good. No, not so good. I was like, oh great, like this is like we're okay here, but the heights are different. No, they're not. Yeah, so basically all of this is a little bit stuck. Oh, it's so difficult. What do we have? Yeah. Because you can really see where the walls are. Now, we can change that, like, so that we change out where all the walls and stuff are, but I'd like this just to be one big room. Now, I do want to cover up the majority of things that are going on here. I'm gonna make it kind of like arc over, around over, so all of that ceiling stuff, that all gets hidden away. Flooring's tough. Okay, I need more normal deep slate. Yeah, I like the normal deep slate at the moment. And I might change it up so it's not just all normal deep slate. We might like add little bits of cut stone in there. Cut deep slate from the cobbled. Do I not have any more normal deep slate? Can I turn this into normal deep slate? I can never remember. No. So I could like put in some polished deep slate or something in different places. Actually, I'm gonna get like a bunch of that. Because I have a feeling that's gonna look better as an interior floor. Alright, we need to go and get some deep slate there. Then. Don't mind me, just coming in. Take the iron as well. How much deep slate do we need? We don't need any more than that, really. Not what I would imagine, not. Anyway, let's light this area up. So something I've started listening to on Audible lately is Helter Skelter, which is the true events, as it happened, of the Manson family murders. I've only just started it. It's read by Scott Brick, who reads quite a lot of books and things and stuff. I'm really enjoying it. Is the TLDR of that. Do you know what? I want to go through, like, we've got a network of tunnels here. Let's go and use the tunnels. Instead of going on the outside, let's go through the tunnels. I'm really looking forward to, like, decorating this tunnel. And maybe that's something that we can do at some point. Like, I mean, I did say, okay, I need to make that button clearer. We might move the button so it's on that side of the wall there. Okay, we're back. cat's in the way, the cat's in the way, the village is in the way, cat's in the way, they're all in the way. There we go. Okay, so that should all be lined up. Yeah, the same way kind of thing. I'm gonna have to move this villager, like, completely from here, aren't I? For me to be able to decide whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. I tell you what. Do we have a bed in one of these boxes? Because that's where the villager's gonna want to go. So let's put a bed down, and then we can move the villager. Yeah, let's do that. We shall make a green bed. I don't have looting on my sword, which is very irritating. That's something that I say every stream, right? And it's something that I haven't ever sorted. There we go. We'll get him a green bed. Right, so if I break that boat, he should path to the bed. It looked like he's already, like, accepted that as his bed. Perfect. Got him! I'm gonna keep the bed up here, though. Got him! Okay, so he's now out of the way. Let's move the cat out of the way, and the cat will probably sit on the bed as well. Or, I don't have any chests up here, so... Come on, cat. Up you come. There we go. It teleported to me. Okay, so that's cleared out this floorway. So what are we thinking with the floor for, like, kind of an entrance courtyard-y thing through this building? So you're kind of like, imagine you're kind of walking down a path that I'm going to say kind of like comes down in this direction, sort of. Then goes into here, opens up, and then it is this flooring. So I'm kind of looking at the flooring. That's all I'm kind of bothered about. Then the individual rooms, we've already decorated this room. This is a little bit more homely, it's a little bit more, but I feel like this flooring in here, for me personally, it should be more of a stone walkway, because I'm looking at it as like a farmyard, courtyard, entrance room kind of thing, and it usually gets a lot of muck, a lot of dirt, so you keep your boots on in this area and you take it off for going into the other rooms or going upstairs kind of thing. I'm not a fan of this, so I think I might change this part of the build. And that would involve changing the exterior. Not something I'm usually a fan of doing, just as a general rule. However, I think it is needed. I kind of want to make a little bit more out of the greenhouse on this side, so if we have it sticking off of the wall instead of embedded into it, I think that will make this just a little bit better. Because this is definitely the weakest side of this building. Absolutely. Like, the front is great. Like, this looks amazing. I love this. And I love this. And I even love the back as well. But it's like one of the sides that isn't quite right. And that's this red greenhouse area. And that was just because I didn't know what to put on this side of the build. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull it out a little bit further. We're going to take bits of this down. We'll sort on this wall first. Then I might decide to change the color of the staircase. After we've done that. Like, it might turn into a dark black kind of thing, a blacker color, maybe, or like maybe a dark oak. Dark oak would match the doorways. So dark oak would match the doors. But up here, I want the flooring to kind of like be an oaky, like just normal oak. I think that would work really well. Another reason I'm not that I quite like this flooring is because it does kind of go with the walls up here, right? Like, so there is like some resemblance. Like I've used deep slate like throughout the build, like in just little bits and bobs, like here, there, and everywhere. So it makes sense that the flooring at some point would have deep slate in it. So yeah, I do actually quite like the flooring. I'm not so keen on the red staircase yet, but let's fix this, shall we? And then the rest of that's going to be this, which I don't have much of. See if we can get this right. So I kind of wanted it to stick out here and then bring it out one. Which, actually, I think I probably did this before. Whoops. Don't want that there. I'm trying to do this like one at a time so I don't mess it up, but you know, it is what it is. If I mess it up, we'll do it again. I've definitely already messed it up, but that's okay. Okay, I'm thinking it might just be easier just to take the whole thing down and then rebuild it. That's what we'll do. Instead of trying to, like, do it bit by bit, I'm just going to take the whole thing down, then we'll rebuild it one block out. Which means I need to get my screenshots from my... what's it? I might also find that getting rid of it completely makes the whole house pop out a little bit more. We might find that. I definitely want some form of like greenhouse with flowers in though. At some point. I don't know. Now, obviously, I need 3 more smoothed quartz. Yeah, it definitely looks flat now, doesn't it? Yeah, like, this side of the house definitely looks flat. It needs something here. We'll go and put it back in. Like, I'll just build it like one block out, and we'll see how that goes. Just need some more quartz. That's all I need. Just a little bit more of like smooth quartz, which I'm sure I will have somewhere. In here maybe? Bone blocks, not quartz. Oh, do we not have? Oh, we do. Smooth quartz blocks. There we go. I don't have much. I have to start trading with them villagers. If I want any more, that is. I think at the moment I'm alright. Yeah, so it's definitely bland now. Like, it definitely needs something here. So we'll just rebuild. We'll rebuild what I did, and then we can always, you know, come back to it. But I think that will fix the interior. He's gone, my test world. Oh my goodness, why did I spawn here? What was I doing for myself? That's the sheep farm I want to build that we were talking about a minute ago. There's cows everywhere. Gotta go all the way over here. Yeah, so on this, it's definitely embedded in, which in my opinion is a mistake. So let's take a couple of screenshots, and I will build it back. But like one block out. Let's get my screenshots up on my other page so then I can see what I'm doing. Come on now, please. I mean, this shouldn't take too long. It does look bad. It does look bad. I'm aware of it. I know it does. Then probably this, right? So this is the initial frame. There you go, and then we can build from there. So all of this is glass. Wow, grey stained glass really hides in your inventory, doesn't it? So we got some glass there, easy. And we should, like, if I do this right, like, I should be not gaining any pieces of mangrove wood, right? Like, where else are we going? So we want to go there, here, here. This doesn't feel right. And then this bit is boop, 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 boop. This bit is also boop, 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 boop. Right, okay, so that's all of those pieces of glass used up. Let's do this bit. This bit's easy. There we go, almost done. I got that. The most of that from like one screenshot. Looking at one screenshot. I should be able to get the rest from the last screenshot, to be honest. Not necessarily true, but you know, why not? Okay, we'll put that there. Boop, and boop, boop. Sorted. Just need to put in the last of the grey glass. There we go. Okay, so that is what we had before. It's just a little bit more out. It still looks bad. Now we could change that up there to be the staircases, which I'm okay with. I have one mangrove plank. Why do I have one mangrove plank? That feels like I've gained one? I don't understand. I don't understand. Ah, that's wrong. How have I done that? Where is my scaffolding? How have I managed to end up with like one extra plank? That shouldn't be there. That should be one of these, which I don't have any left. Did I put too many of those in? Very confused. I don't get it. But I copied it as it was. Maybe I changed things. Yeah, probably. I probably changed things. Probably didn't have enough. So we'll do that and do that. There we go. Adds a little bit of a different texture, and we'll do this as well. There you go. Adds a little bit more of a texture change. A couple of other things that I would like to do. Let's go and get some more mangrove stairs. Do I not have any? I've got... No! I'm one short. I'm one plank short. No! That's so annoying. Fine. 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 Annoying. Just gives it a little bit more of a shape. And maybe I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And that was always the problem with it in the first place, was the fact that I don't like hate it, I just don't like love it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't pop. It looks like I've put that there to hide a really dull spot of the build, which is exactly what I did. But, you know, instead of it being purpose-built, it doesn't feel like it. Also, it feels a little bit stubby as well. It's like an odd extension. But I mean, maybe it might be the fact that we've just got too much mangrove color there, like it's too red. And maybe I need to like change it up with like a little bit more copper based. Maybe. Yeah, I think that might be it actually. Maybe we need to like have like a make it more coppery. Not using the wood as much. Maybe. I have a copper top, kind of like that kind of thing, right? I don't know. I've struggled with this part of the build for a very long time, and basically, I think a lot of my issue is that I'm using these the panes instead of like the glass blocks for the windows. I'm using actual glass instead of not using the glass. Oh shit. Ow. That was annoying. Why wasn't I like healing my hearts fast enough? I've obviously not got any normal protection on. I've got 2 layers of normal protection. Interesting. Maybe I'm just misremembering what I need to survive an Enderman. Also, I've not got sharpness on my sword. I've got spite, so that's another thing to consider. Yeah, I am legitimately really struggling with this bit. Like, I can't seem to make it look good. It looks, I actually, now that I've pulled it away from the building a little bit more, it does look better. Maybe something that I could do is actually make it look like, make it bigger, like, pull it out from the building even more kind of thing, like really have it overhang over. That could be... Yeah, it's also... I mean, it's kind of like 3 wide there, but it's not... It looks weird. It's okay. I don't hate it. That's the main thing. I don't hate it, but I still need a little bit of a tweak, I think. So... Right, anyway, that's not the point. I've made this area look nicer now. Do I want the mangrove wood inside, though? And I'm thinking no. So I think I'm going to go to the dark oak, if I've got some dark oak here, which I do. I've got quite a lot. So we're going to... Actually, I'll turn all of that into dark oak. There we go. And I am actually gonna like change these up. I think that's gonna look better. It's a little less colorful, a little bit more neutral, and it goes with the doors, right? There we go. Looking better. Looking better. Looking better. Looking better. I'm liking that. So we go. We've got the dark oak in, and then that means that the dark oak is shifting over to the walls, which contrasts the white stems and the quartz quite well. There's still that weird line that goes up there, like those two colors should never really touch. The quartz and the mushroom stem. I've hidden that with the building, so you can't quite see it from here. Like that's another thing that this greenhouse thing does. It hides the fact that I've used 2 separate white blocks next to each other. But inside that sticks out like a sore thumb. So we need something on the walls here to kind of like separate that up. So maybe that's what we work on next. Is maybe working on getting this bit looking nice. Question. Do I want a room in here as well? Or do we want that open? I think we do. I think we make the ceiling of this floor all the same height. So let's get some dirt. I'm just going to close that off, see how it feels. And we'll go from there. See how it feels closed off. Now, obviously, we can't close off all the staircase. And that is awkward. So it's got to be... This roof would have to be slabs to make the windows look right. But just so it gives us some idea, I'm just putting blocks in there, kind of thing. So that would maybe not have to be that. And... so I'm gonna pull a trigger here and I'm gonna turn it into oak. Because what do we have for ceiling in all of here? This is oak. This is also oak. So I'm gonna do like oak slabs for the ceiling up there. Actually, we'll just commit to it. I just think that's a smarter course of action. Let's see if I've got any oak. I've got 4. But I do have oak logs. So. Which should turn into 64, which is great. 34. I can count. It's fine. So all of that I've just put in, let's rip it up and we'll commit with the oak. For the time being, I will put that there, but that's probably not going to be its final. I'm not going to keep that there. I just want to, like, kind of cover up bits of this. Right, that's probably where we go to on that. I was one short. Okay. Thanks, game. So it would be something like that. That would be dark oak, probably there. Dark oak, that would mean this bit has to be dark oak, which I think is okay. That's good. It's a continuation from the staircase. Now here, I think I do need like some form of a pillar that comes down. So let's turn that into, well, now that becomes awkward, doesn't it? It's looking better. Okay. We're good. We've got a little bit of a thing here that we can hide some form of chest or barrel or something in there. But we've kind of got more of a permanent structure. The only thing I'm worrying about now is that area. So I think I'm going to pull a pin on this and make this... Oh. Make this the mushroom stem on the floor. It's because it would look better from above. And then we could always mess with what's going on here anyway. I mean, very similar to how I've probably done that kind of thing. We can have boop, 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 you know, and then you step up into the window frame. Okay, so, I mean, it's making a mess of up here, like the flooring up here, but we can mask bits of this with, like, carpet and slabs and other stuff. Like, I'm thinking I kind of want to pull that wall all the way up anyway, and then have, like, a walk-in window here. So all of that wall would be the... I don't know, maybe? But it's, I mean, that's not going to work everywhere, but, like, we can do bits of it. Okay, so question, how are we going to, like, cover up the fact that I've done this here? So we need to put things in the corner, I think, and maybe make a little bit more of an entrance. So maybe we could do another staircase archway in here. Now, we can't do that with the spruce, so I think the best answer is maybe doing it with the oak wood, which is potentially going to look weird. Yeah, we can't do it with the smooth quartz because the smooth quartz will stand out. Just to prove my point. Don't hate it. Ooh, I really don't hate that. Actually, that might work. So my point was mute. Just saying. And then that gives us that there, right? Yeah, I don't hate that. That works. That works. That does work. And that helps blend this quite well. Now this block here, actually, now that we've got, hold the phone, now that we've got this here, right, that, and this, and that, can be the smooth quartz. That will solve my problem. Perfect. Oh, there we go. It looks a little bit weird with the quartz on this side, but I can accept that. Okay. Okay. I'm liking the shape of this. Now, do we want anything like on this sort of side? Yeah, I think we do. I think we want some form of like honey representation on here. I mean, we can put just like a picture frame up or something, or item frames with blocks of honey in, but we definitely want some form of honey going on in here. Now, the problem is with the full honey block, it does take up a lot of room, but maybe we can like hide little bits of honey, like I don't know. I think that's a little bit silly, actually. Now I look at it, I do like using this honey block as kind of a little bit of a decoration. It's kind of similar to how I've used the honey blocks like in here, just like leaving bits of honey everywhere. But maybe we don't. But what we could do is we could use item frames, which I'm sure I saw some. And we can put some honey blocks in the item frames, maybe on the walls. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I do have these beehives, so maybe it could be like, it's a picture of a bee nest. But the thing is, there's bees in there, so... Do I actually have any beehives themselves? I do. I've got a few. Good. Pictures of beehives. Don't even need that one there, kind of thing, you know. Cool. Let's have a look for some paintings. See if I've got some paintings in here. I think I probably do. Paintings? No? No, I don't have any paintings. Which means I need to go and make some. Unless... Now, something we could try is we could try and do that trick again and like have this wall like this. But I don't think I want it. I think I only want that in that room. So gonna get a crafting table in all of our builds, so maybe crafting table. Oh wait, no, perfect place for a crafting table there. Perfect. A crafting table here, nice. And then some form of chest there. Hey Pigeon, how's it going? Welcome in. Have some form of chest there, whether it's an ender chest or a barrel. I mean, we've got quite a lot of barrels in the house, right? So I'm thinking probably going to be an ender chest. Like we've got a lot of barrels, got a lot of storage. Not that I would use this kind of area for storage. Although I might maybe like put junk stuff in here at some point. But I mean, we've got enough chests, so we can definitely put in a like some form of like ender chest there, which is probably going to be more important, right? It still needs something. It needs something. Now, what we could do, we could put a couple of armor stands at either side of here, and then like put like chainmail and say it's the beekeeper's like armor, I guess, clothes that they would wear for the bees. So we could do that. Maybe there's a pair because there's a couple living here, right? Like it's the beekeeper and his wife, or her husband, I guess. I don't know. So there's definitely two people living here. So we could have a pair of beekeeper clothes, like either side. We've got some decoration on this wall. It doesn't look amazing. I wouldn't mind like a painting, maybe somewhere as well. Maybe in like this kind of corner, have a painting. This is the back that goes into the beekeeper's garden. So it would make sense for the beekeeper's outfits to be here. So let's go and get some armor stands. Now, do I have any smooth stone? Here. No, I don't think so. I've got normal stone. I don't have smooth stone. I can't be bothered to make a furnace, so we'll just go and get some from the main place. Unless there's some in my ender chest. I'll tell you what, I need to make another ender chest at some point because I don't have... Do I have some in here, maybe? No, I don't. No, there's not going to be any in there then. Random button. I do have a random button, which is brilliant. I don't know why I've got like some of the junk I've got in here. It's so random. I am going to keep that with me though. That's my travel backpack. Do you know, that stone cutter would have been good like an hour ago. Speaking of an hour ago, I've probably got like an hour left on stream, and then we'll, I'm probably going to call it. Actually, probably less than an hour. Let's say half an hour. I did say it was only going to be a short stream today. Is it slabs for the armor stand? I'll make some slabs. Sticks? Do I have sticks? I got some sticks. There it is. It is slab. I wanted 2, right? And then we need to find chainmail. That's gonna be so difficult. We'll do it that way and this way, so they're facing each other. I wish we kind of had the armor stand mod so we could do things with that, but at the same time, I don't want to go into mods, so... So the best way to get a full set of chainmail armor is through villager trades. I mean, you can do it from looting skeletons. Now, I did keep some chainmail. So I do actually have a little bit of chainmail, look. I've got 2 pairs of hats. It's just the boots then. It's just chainmail boots that I kind of need. Now, I don't want them enchanted, so we're going to go and disenchant them. I think chainmail is the right thing to have for this. So we need the boots, but maybe we have leather boots. Leather boots would work. We can turn them yellow then. Yeah. Whoops, that one. Yellow dye. I'm sure I've got some pre-made somewhere. Maybe I don't? Well, I've got some dandelions, which are easy to come by, so we'll just turn those into yellow dye. And is it the crafting table, or is it the leather armor? Is it a... I can't remember how to do. Oh, no, you just add them like that. Cool. And then you have to, like, wash them in the cauldron or something like that, is it? To bring them back to normal? Could be. Right, let's put the armor on. Let's see if this is as good as I'm imagining in my head. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I knew there was a reason I... Oh, that one's enchanted. There. I don't want to burn it. Stop that. Oh, did I broke it. Idiot. I broke the armor stand. Oh, and it lost sticks from that as well, which is even more annoying. Note to self, sort out armor, like, make the... Ugh. Okay, you just have to punch it. If you hit it with your sword, it breaks. I know, I never do armor sense stuff, okay, so that's why I didn't know that. That's a lot of levels we got from that. I really like the interior of that little room in there. It's just little things like that that make the world stand out a little bit more. Eventually I want to make all of this like nice to look at. So there we go. Now we've got matching stuff. Perfect. So there's the beekeepers things there, and then maybe we have an item frame up here. And let's have a look, see what we've got. Honeycomb. Perfect. Ooh, I really like that. That looks cool. That looks cool. It's simple, but it's effective, I think. really wish we had light. I'm gonna try fence posts there. If I've got any. Maybe oak trapdoors instead, actually. Just opens up the area a little bit more. Then that can be a staircase. Oh. I was going to try a... there we go, that's a little bit more interesting, I think. Or maybe... Hold on, what if we just do that? Closes it off a bit more. Oh no, we have to have that there. Yeah, I like the stair there, I think, maybe. Playing around with a few things here, just bear with me. Yeah, the stair keeps it open. And these, I guess it could have something like that. I don't know. Yeah, the staircase just keeps it open a little bit. Gives it a little bit more of an option. There we go. I like that. I like that little, it's tiny little decoration touches like that makes it so nice. Okay, so now I've got a little bit of an issue here because if I break that wall, we go into the kitchen, which I don't really want to break that wall, so I need to get some detail out of here. Maybe, do you know what? What if we just kind of follow that all the way around? What happens then? Does that look too weird or like too messy? And then by this same extension, we do that around here as well. Okay, so the reason why it doesn't work there is because of those. But for those pieces, have little open bits around it, I guess. Okay, okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I don't know. Maybe it does look a little bit too random. It's looking a little bit too much, maybe. So maybe just don't have it on this side. but now it's kind of lopsided. Yeah, this is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I don't know. I do actually kind of like the rim going around it, but it doesn't quite work out, I guess. Because it looks weird that this side then doesn't have it. But I can't put it in there because of the windows. Do I need the windows there? Do we need the windows there? That's the next question, right? Hey, Discount, how's it going, my dude? Hope I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm doing loads better. I've been quite busy at work, trying to catch up with having time off. Thank you very much. How are you, sir? Okay, so now we can put this back in. But I need to be careful to keep that there. So that's where it's going to look weird. Maybe staircase. Oops. Doing okay, cheers. Taking the kids to see the grandparents as they're off this weekend. Is it half term this weekend? Oh wait, no, it's bank holiday, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it's half term. I have no concept of the school schedule anymore. That is annoying. So now we've gone back to not having it here, but having it there. I can't. Okay, I think what we've got now is probably the best we're gonna get with the roof. It's okay, it's fine. It doesn't look amazing. Again, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So that's usually where I settle. I plan about 2 days ahead on a good day. I have no concept either. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm planning and stuff is not great. So concept is we've got a little flowery display up there, honeycomb display. These are the 2 suits that the beekeepers would use to interact with the bees, protective clothing, that sort of thing. These are going to be the beehives, which I will work out and plan accordingly. We've got a little bit of beekeeper decoration. It's all stoned flooring for this room because this is kind of just like a walkway, right? Where they would, where the people would just like kind of walk through. If they were going to go upstairs, they would take their shoes off, and this is going to be like mostly carpeted, I think, up there to hide the flooring. And then in here, we've also got living room, which is where they would also take off their shoes, which is why it's carpeted. It's a little bit more wooden, a little bit more cozy. And then this is where they make and transfer the honey from the honeycomb into the honey into the barrels, and then put it all in there, kind of thing. That's the idea, and I think that kind of comes across. We got rid of the windows from here, so let's see what that looks like on the outside now. Okay, well, now we've done that, we can probably curve this round a little bit more instead of it being so flat. So we can add those in. That makes it look a little bit better, actually, in my opinion. So that's good. It gives it a little bit of an archway. A little bit bland here. I still don't love this. What this is going to be like, some form of flower greenhouse. I don't love it. I don't love it. I'm really I've been struggling with this flower house for a while. It's just too blocky. But I like this entryway. So the entryway, I would say, is done. It's simple, it's quick. Maybe have a ender chest here. Oh, we can't have the ender chest there now. So maybe we don't need the ender chest there. Maybe the ender chest can go somewhere else in the build. Maybe there. That kind of works for an ender chest, I guess. Just a little bit worried that if I just randomly put it there, it looks like I've just put a ender chest there, which is exactly what I need. Well, not every build needs an ender chest. I'm kind of carrying the ender chest around with me anyway, so maybe we leave it without. Like, the colors of the ender chest doesn't quite work with this sort of a room anyway. And this build isn't anywhere where I would live. There's not going to be any, like, main storage. This is just a nice place to visit, I guess. So I guess the next task is to work on the bedroom up here. Now the question is it going to be a full open plan room, or are we going to separate this up? At some point we need to, like, obviously make sure that I don't fall down the stairs there, but I think I've done a fairly good job of kind of hiding the stairs away. So we need to make a decision whether it's going to be open plan up here, or whether it's going to kind of be 2 rooms. I guess there's the space for, I could put a wall in here weirdly, which is where the other walls go, which would make sense in, you know, it would make sense for me to have like a wall, I guess, going in here. So we go up the stairs, go straight into the bedroom doorway. It's too wide, the doorway, so it'd be a double door. Go straight in. This is the bedroom kind of thing. And then maybe leave this open plan? I don't know. I mean, that would hide half of my problem with the walls. Or do we just leave it open? It's difficult to decide. Sometimes with, like, building interiors, it's easier to do the walls first, and then you kind of know where you're building. So I do the floor and the walls first. Do the floor, walls, and ceiling, and then you can get the details in. Kind of like what we did here, right? Like, we did the flooring first, then I worked on, like, the walls and marking out the ceiling, and then I've added, like, well, I haven't really done too much detailing in here. But I like this. Like, it's not 100%, but I think I still need something in this sort of area. Maybe, like, a light source, actually. Now I'm looking at it. Maybe a lantern there. Do I have a lantern? I do not. What time are we on? Yeah, I'm probably only going to stream for like another 15 minutes. Then I need to start. And then I'm going to... It's mainly because qualifying for Monaco is on later and I kind of want to watch that. So that's why I said it was only going to be a short stream. It might not seem like I've done a lot today, but I kind of have, because this was something I was putting off. There you go, that works. I quite like that. Yeah, this was definitely something I've been putting off for a hot minute. I might... I was considering like moving this so that this is like flat on the outside, but no, I think we'll have it flat on the inside. It's just that this one obviously has a little bit of a dent, but this room does have a lot of flat doors, and then the other rooms tend not to. So I mean, the answer really is to leave the doors, not those doors, but like leave that door open kind of thing. This door can stay closed. Not sure. I'm not sure what I'm doing for here. I don't think I really have the energy or the brain power to be able to figure it out. I can only do so much interior. Like it's like tiny little bits at a time. Something that I do have like kind of tables now. So, yeah. And I think we can put like a potted plant on there or something like that. Do I have any clay? Probably not. It's just little bits of details here, there, and everywhere, which is... it just helps build the world up, and I do enjoy doing it. It just takes a lot of effort. Takes a lot of effort to get right. Got to have some form of like flowers, right? Like, we've got to have something. There we go. There we go. It just adds a little bit, I think. A little bit of something, something. I wouldn't mind having like a picture frame there, maybe. We'll have a look. Let's go and get another painting. What do you need to make a painting? Painting. Oh, it's just woolen sticks. Okay. Woolen sticks, yeah. I'll be honest, I never craft paintings. I usually just buy them from villagers, which is very lazy of me. No! There we go. That'll do. Just a little something, just so that it gives your eye like a snap to kind of look at it. And I think that's as much detail as I want to do. I think that's as much detail as I want to do. Oh dear. I'm really tired. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. So I'm probably gonna cut the stream for a little bit. And I mean I was gonna stop before 3 o'clock anyway, so I've nearly done 2 hours. So I was only gonna do like a 2-hour stream anyway. So I think that's a good place to end the stream today. It might not seem like I've made too much progress, but I actually have. There's quite a lot of like small little tasks that I've done that I've been putting off for a while. So I'm quite pleased with that actually. Yeah, just like moving this a little bit, changing this up, and then creating a bit more of a cohesive interior in here. That looks really good actually. When you come in through this door, it looks great. I like it. Actually, when you come in through here as well, I really like it from there. From that angle, and walking through is great. I think it's this door that isn't great. Yeah, this door's a bit dull. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. As long as it looks good coming from the main entrance, from the street. Great. I'm pleased with this. Interior decorating has always been a pain for me. Like, it's a struggle. I have to really push myself to do some of the stuff that I do for interior in Minecraft. So, like, just doing like little things like that. Do you know what? I forgot about that clock there. That's quite a good thing to have in like a corner. So, like, just doing little things like that has, like, it just makes me feel good. So, hey guys, how's it going, my dude? 7 years. Following for 7 years. It's quite a long time. But I am gonna head out, I think. Like I said, getting a little bit of a headache. But only a short one. So I'm gonna head out. I'll get probably something to eat, and then I'm gonna watch qualifying and stuff. So yeah, have a good day, night, evening, noon. Insert time zone here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you very much for stopping by. I realized it was only a short stream today, only 2-hour stream, but that's kind of what that was what I was setting out to do anyway. And we did little bits here, there, and everywhere, which I found quite fun. So it's nice to get those small little tasks done when you've only got like a short time. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. Have a good one. Ciao. See you later.